All right. Stance 3,000 mile review. This is where the baby took its 3,000th mile, right here. So usually I do this with the bike cleaned up. However, it's kind of in its natural glory right now, a little bit dirty. I'll probably clean it up later and add that to this clip as well so you can see some of the things, but the whole front crank set and rings seem to be in pretty darn good shape. Overall, there is some wear. There is some things you can see, but very good shape, no problems. I'd say about every 200 miles or so, I give a crank on the other side to the actual bottom bracket, and that's just to eliminate any creakiness at all. Chain is original. That is all 100% original. Derailleur, the rear sprocket, rear cassette, 9 gears, all original. Again, some wear, but not too bad. Pedals original, everything. Rear shock, no problems. Keep it about 210 pounds. I'm about 210 pounds. No problem with the shock. I keep the dampening in about the middle. Everything on the bike has worked well. Front derailleur, same thing. Haven't even adjusted the shifting for 3,000 miles. Rear brakes, perfect. The rotors are in great shape. Smooth, no squeaking. Stop perfectly, front and back. Pads are still good. I'd say, I don't know, pads have about 35% left on them front and maybe about 50% in the back. What else? Front shock, no problem at all. I've played with different damping settings, different air pressures, ran anywhere from about 90 psi up to about 120. Right now I keep it at about 100. Seems to provide the best thing. Tires are still tubed, triple thick, thorn resistant tubes. I keep the air pressure 35 to 40 depending where I'm riding, what I'm doing. This bike, as you can see, gets a ton of mountain riding. Just got back from a trip to Moab with it, and it did beautifully. Now, we did rent a Trance while we were there, and the Trance, completely different bike, much more confident riding on the slick rock with the Trance, but this wasn't bad at all. Climbing wise, this was every bit as good as the Trance. Just going down hills, not quite as, you know, confidence inspiring, but still great. Did the job awesome. What else? Brakes, like I said, were good. Shifters, perfect, no problem. Both front and rear derailleur shifting, absolutely no problem. Seat still holding up. Seat post, handlebars, not much to say there. Grips starting to show some wear. And what else? Hubs look good on the wheels. Again, no noises. They spin freely. If you spin them static, they'll spin forever. Tires are showing some signs of wear. As you can see, there is some wear. Now I did take the back tire, move it to the front, just to kind of balance out the wear. I hope to get about typically 4,000 miles out of a set of tires. And no exception here. As you can see, not bad for 3,000 miles. And that's including a lot of street riding. It's not all on dirt. There's a lot of road riding, all sorts of stuff. So anyhow, there you have it. The bike's looking pretty darn good. A little better shot of the brakes there. Those are in awesome shape. Can't really see the pads good unless I take that apart, but they're good. Rotors are in great shape. Spokes, everything's in true. Got no problems with the wheels, still spinning straight. Other than that, that's it. So I will see you folks at the 4,000 mile review.